Elite Facts presents
18 more images that prove people are having a worse day than you.
18.
First up, we have what is always a sad sight for anyone who forgets to pack a lunch for work. Now, sure, this may happen once or even twice to someone, but we've never seen it happen to someone like 7 times in one go. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the workday knowing that someone is going to get a treasure trove of free snacks on you later.
17.
Next up, we have quite possibly the worst mechanic ever. This poor guy only came in for an oil change. We think it's safe to assume that this car has since been sent to the scrap heap considering how much damage has been done to it.
16.
Now, we honestly have no idea how this could happen. Maybe this is some kind of a parking garage mishap where a person managed to drive their car off a second-story ledge or something, and in turn collided with a parked car on the street. We don't know. Either way, that's quite a mess that's going to need to be cleaned up. One thing we do know for sure, that lady's insurance is going to skyrocket.
15.
Next, we have everyone's worst nightmare when it comes to going on a theme park ride. Now, theme park rides are bound to break down at some point. It can't be helped in most occasions, and it can't be predicted. But before booking your day of fun with the family, maybe do a bit of research by looking into which theme parks are most prone to having malfunctioning rides in order to lessen your odds. That way, you can avoid scenarios like this. Hey, at least they weren't completely upside down.
14.
Next up, we have a very awkward-looking image of a woman who has somehow gotten her head stuck in the bus doors. Now, considering how much force most bus doors have when it comes to closing, that must have been an incredibly painful experience for her. We hope the bus wasn't driving along with her like that, and that they at least gave her a free ride.
13.
You know what? If you're looking to get a picture printed on a cake and you see a bunch of wise-ass employees behind the counter who think they're funny, maybe look for a different bakery to get the job done. That being said, this is pretty hilarious. Good luck explaining that one to the person you're giving the cake to.
12.
Now that is nasty. So in this one, as you can see, a soldier is having to do his bit in the barracks. Unfortunately for him, cleanup duty is a lot more complicated than he was probably expecting. If the color of that water is anything to go by, then just know that he has our deepest sympathies with that task at hand. We'd also like to know what the hell they're serving in the mess hall.
11.
How? How does this even happen? So who's having the bad day here? The car that's being crushed by another car? The car on top that's not going to easily come down? Or the guy who's probably going to have his insurance rates raised and maybe even lose his license? We'll leave that for you to decide.
10.
Next up, we have every car owner's worst nightmare. One simple turn of the key in the ignition can cause serious problems. Oh, not to the driver or the car itself in terms of repairs. No, it's the problem that arises from the fact that you won't be able to drive it until you can A, get a replacement key, which isn't very cheap, and B, get the broken part taken out of the ignition, which again isn't very cheap unless you know how to do it yourself.
9.
Okay, this one looks like a behind-the-scenes photo from one of Wes Craven's films. May he rest in peace. The back of that car looks like the result of a horrific chainsaw mishap. It's unknown what that stuff is that's spilled out onto the back seats and floors, but whatever it is, it's almost guaranteed that it's going to stain. Have fun cleaning that up.
8.
And here we have the keys to sadness. This would definitely put anyone in a foul mood. If this person needed those keys to unlock the front door to their house, then we feel extremely sorry for them. Not only will they have to shell out a fair amount of cash for a new tire, but it looks as though that key stuck in the tire could be bent out of shape, which means the additional expense of a locksmith. This is some bad luck right here.
7.
Next up, we have what looks like a deleted scene from the Stephen King film Maximum Overdrive, in which a printer has eaten someone up, leaving only their hair. Of course, that's not what happened. Someone at the office must have accidentally got their hair caught in the printer, causing it to rip out a massive chunk of it from their head. Ouch!
6.
Okay, so it's bad enough when you find out that your partner is cheating on you. That alone could turn anyone's day to crap. But how would you feel if someone scratched it into the hood of your car? Hey, thanks, buddy. What a great way to break the horrible, horrible news. Next time, maybe just put a note under the windshield wiper.
5,
Next up, we have the main reason why those drive-through safari trips aren't the best idea. Sure, you get to see animals up close in the wild, and it is admittedly quite an amazing experience, but it's best to keep in mind that animals in the wild do whatever they want. Lions will attack the cars, monkeys will attack people if the windows are down, and something like this could happen. Good luck explaining that damage to your insurance company.
4,
Oh God, check out this horrendous case of sunburn. Just looking at this poor woman hurts. We hope she's shopping for aloe.
3,
Clean up in aisle 12. This is every store worker's nightmare. You wouldn't believe how common an occurrence this actually is. We've personally witnessed this happen a few times, but you don't really think about how this ruins the day of the person who has to clean it up. Well, look on the bright side. At least you don't have jars of sauce that fell onto the ground.
2,
Next up, we have one of the biggest design flaws found in screen and storm doors. We're sure many of you have accidentally left your keys in the front door. We know we have on several occasions. It's an easy mistake to make. But have you ever been so unlucky that not only did you leave your keys in your door, but the latch to the screen door also manages to get stuck in the key ring, thus making it impossible to get into your house without doing any damage to these doors? Yeah, that's never happened to us either, but we still feel sorry for this poor sap.
1,
And finally, we have this picture of a woman who accidentally put her foot into a bucket of emulsion paint. Yeah, you're gonna need a new pair of jeans after that. Worst thing about this is the fact that this is actually a common occurrence. Paint this lady a loser. And that's our list. We hope you have a much better day than the people shown in these photos. Please remember to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more videos. Also, don't forget to tap the little bell button to get notified when our latest videos go live. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.